how the stories unfold. From dial-up dreams to LinkedIn kings, he taught the world how to build through strings. It's the Max Method, no guessing, just growth. 4 steps deep, he's coached them both. Top earners, big burners, trainers, and pros. Max lit the fire, now everyone knows. Started with a spark, now the blueprint's live. Thousands trained and they multiply. From Facebook chats to LinkedIn leads, he plants the seeds, then watches them succeed. Mentor to coach is the guide for the great. Author, speaker, shaping fate. You don't just follow Max, you duplicate. That's how legends elevate. It's the Max Method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Call him the father, the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game. It's the Max Method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Call him the father, the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I want to welcome all of my friends that are watching this on Facebook, LinkedIn. Those of you that are going to catch this on my YouTube channel in about an hour. And my students and friends that are tapping into this live Zoom session. It's Friday, August the 8th. And if you didn't get the memo, I rescheduled the start of our August boot camp back to start on Tuesday, 12th, for a real good reason. A lot of changes have taken place over the summer. Actually, we could go back to the beginning of the year and we can see changes that LinkedIn has made, changes that Facebook has made. But in addition to that, we've seen a lot of changes that have taken place in the industry. Companies that have been around for 20, close to 30 years, companies that I've worked with for 18 years, 19 years. Some have gone out of business. Recently, Modere evaporated on April, I think it was April the 10th or the 12th. They sent out an email to everybody, said, well, it's over. Isagenix has made some serious changes. They've undergone some real difficulty over the past 4 years. And there are other companies. Yesterday, I heard about a company, relatively new, that just severely changed their compensation plan. And all the leaders are scrambling to find a new company. It's a volatile industry, and my friends, it's volatile times. Now, when you for those of you that are actively going to be working on LinkedIn, you need to change and reset a few things. And then building your business on LinkedIn becomes easier, better, and so much faster. It's a reset. It will be easier to find people that are looking for a business opportunity. It will be easier to connect with the marketing leaders that have lost their company, are changing companies than ever before. It's easier to identify network marketing orphans. Remember that 95% of the people in network marketing are orphans. Somebody showed them the products. They got involved with the company. They decided they want to build a business, but there's nobody there to help them build a business. The person that brought them in is no longer there. They're not part of a team. Or they joined the business because they wanted to build the business, but the same thing happened. The person that told them about it is no longer in the business. Or the leader that told them about it left and went to another company. And of course, it's also easy to get customers. But we all know that your business grows faster with business builders. So you have to look at the company that you're in. And if you put all the pieces together correctly, and I'm here to help you do that, there is nothing to stop you from going to the top of your business. Leads on Facebook and LinkedIn, for all intents and purposes, are free. So for the past 6 years, I've been building what is proving to be the most powerful network marketing business resetting training of my 30-year career. As I'm working with my coaching students, as we're going through the February, March, April, May boot camp, we're picking up new things, new tactics, new strategies. And if you've been in any of my boot camps, you see them because I introduced them in boot camp. But there were some that I've basically been holding on to. Now I'm talking about brand new, never before seen strategies that will put you miles ahead of your competition. Not updates, not new tweaks, brand new. It'll flood your daily schedule with perfect prospects to talk to, and you'll be able to reset your momentum for the rest of the year. Now, this training will be revealed for the first time ever in my upcoming August social network bootcamp for LinkedIn and Facebook. That's now starting on Tuesday. Now, I was saving this usually every summer, or I should say in the fall. When I release anything new, I release it in September. We've pretty much released all of my latest programs in September. But this is so important. And it will have such an impact on how fast you can build your business. I couldn't wait. Couldn't wait. So in our August bootcamp, I mean, literally, it has driven my staff a little crazy because they are diligently working on changing some things. But during this bootcamp, I'm pulling back the curtain. It's not recycled. It's not rehashed. It's not updated fluff. This is revolutionary, game-changing material that will reset your activity and reignite your results again for the rest of the year. I'm talking about strategies and tactics no one else is teaching. Content I've never released before. And once you see it, you'll understand why I'm calling it a reset button for your business. Again, I couldn't hold it back. So we're literally resetting the format for bootcamp. And Notices will be going out. This is the new look for my boot camps. That's the old one. Everything is changing. I'm simplifying everything, I'm streamlining everything, and I'm gonna be introducing new things that will absolutely take you and members of your team to the next level. And the longer that you've been on the longer you've been a student, the longer you've been on LinkedIn, the better. Our 90-day bootcamp challenge. In fact, all of my bootcamp challenges are being restructured, reformatted. Tell you the truth, I'm really excited. I can't tell you how excited I am. Now, if you haven't registered yet for the 90-day bootcamp challenge, just go to maxsteingart.com/90-day challenge. Use the promo code best deal, and it will knock the price down to $139. That amounts to $1.54 a day. Additionally, at the end of August, we have our summer retreat. Same thing. Now, on Sunday night, 9 o'clock, I'm going to be making probably the most important announcement I've made in 30 years. Make sure you're registered. maxsteingart.com/social selling. What I'm going to talk about will blow you away. This isn't hype. This is the most important announcement that I've made in 30 years. I'm going to talk about a huge discovery. It's game-changing precedent. And for those of you that are old students, it's going to blow you away. Absolutely blow you away. And network marketing, it's going to be revolutionary. You don't want to miss it. Next year, people will be calling it historic. 5 years from now, again, people will be calling it historic. You don't want to miss this, and you don't want to show up by yourself. We've been talking about for the last week how to reset your business with new game-changing information. And again, this was so important that, again, instead of releasing it in September, I'm releasing it in August. Morning, John. I gave you a call this morning because I wanted to talk to you, and I'm going to be available at a little after 11 my time. I guess that's in 45 minutes. Let's figure an hour from now. As for the rest of you, if you're not adding 5 people a week, and let me unmute you. Morning, John.
Hey, good morning, Max.
How are you? You have an important question?
I do.
Shoot.
I do. I have some very high quality prospects that I've approached, and they've fallen silent, and I'm not sure how to go back and circle back and get them re-engaged.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that's an interesting part of this new discovery I have. So let me Up over here. And I'm going to jump out of my account. Jump into yours.
Great. Thank you, Max.
Okay. So let's first just look at your profile for just a second. All right, now let's go over to your messages.
Let's take a look at Paul Ashton.
This one here.
That one.
Okay. Now he's online right now. Okay. Okay, so he's in Japan.
Correct. Look at his skills.
Okay, and he's basically
Very sharp individual.
mhm. Okay. So you reached out to him July the 10th. He accepted you, looks like the same day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm getting goosebumps reading this.
Yeah, the conversation started out very warm.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to stop here for a minute. I'm just going to go down and look at the rest of his profile. So he's head of global sales for this company. And he started another company. And he's on the board of several companies.
See that he was a country manager.
Ugh. Okay. Okay, so now one of the things, what happened was you always want to make sure the image goes.
Yeah, I know. I should have sent the image first.
Yep, that's all right. Now, I have to say this, that he gave you, remember what we said, the contents of a person's profile gives you all the food that you need to start conversations, to build relationships with. All right, I'm gonna stop this for just a second. I'm gonna come back here. And he gave it to you right here. Okay, I mean, I was getting goosebumps as I was reading it. Most foreign companies fail in Japan for the same two reasons. You know all of the reasons why people never succeed in network marketing. There's three. And so really, if you wanted to build a relationship with this guy, man, I totally agree with everything that you said. Everything.
I do.
We'll come back and we'll look, but they don't get it. And you clearly get it, which is the reason why I want to talk to you about something. Okay, you're a busy guy. So let's come back and let's come back to the messages. So let's see, you sent this. And when you say what drew him to Japan,
He's originally from the UK and has been in Japan for 25 years.
okay. Well, how do you know he's originally from the UK?
He disclosed that further on in the conversation.
Okay, all right. Let me. Remember what we said, the answers to your questions produce new questions. Got my team's half yearly review today. How big is your team? Now, it's not only Seed Day in Japan, it's Seed Day around the world. All right, so let's come up here. Over here, images. So, at Seed Day, And so we're getting the same messages. But
Maybe C-Day Japan?
well, no. Happy C Day.
Same messages.
Well, you know, it's funny, there's one here. I have this actually on my desk. If you're lucky enough to live by the sea, you're lucky enough.
I
Mine-
like that. I
Mine,
do.
yeah, mine is if you're lucky enough to live on the beach, you're lucky enough.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but all right. So anyway, let's come back to the conversation. So,
Now here, this is a key.
okay, all right. So, okay, now, like you said, so, okay, first let's look. And for whatever reason, you know, typically when you're talking to somebody and you see that they opened it and read it, you see their picture. For some reason, you don't see his. Could be in his settings. So okay, so you haven't been able to get him to respond.
No.
And when we talk, in about 45 minutes, I'll jump back into your account and show you exactly what to do that will re-trigger the entire conversation.
All right. Thank you.
And this again, this was something that we're going to talk about because it's right here. It's right here where he talks about why, and I got to tell you something. Most people treat Japan like it's another market. If you're looking to build your business in another country, this is so true.
Yep.
Okay, it's true. And agreeing with him. In fact, I'm going to take this. I'm going to copy this. This is what we're going to talk about. Because it's right here. Right here.
Mhm.
So let me hop out of your account and I'm going to quickly need to jump back. Okay, there was something on here I was gonna look up, he's gone. I'll be back at 1 o'clock, and again, let me just say that if you're not registered yet for the August boot camp, even those of you that we just finished the July boot camp. And especially those of you that were in the July boot camp, you do not want to miss what we're going to talk about starting on Tuesday. So until next time, best of luck and build your, I'm telling you, don't miss Sunday night, because what we're going to talk about is historic.